Hello everybody, John Spolsato here from the Arizona Home Group at Keller Williams Sonoran Living. On behalf of the entire team, hope you're having a great Saturday in this beautiful spring April day, and hopefully you're getting a little bit of break from quarantine madness of homeschooling and Zoom meetings. But anyway, I want to go over the numbers and give you an update of how things are doing. Obviously the market has slowed down a little bit, of natural. A lot of people just sort of stepping back and watching and waiting. We do have some people who can no longer qualify for a house, so there's some people who have been dropped out of the market. So there's been less people out there buying, and of course that's affecting the inventory. So obviously for the last couple of years we've been showing our blue wave and how inventory has been going down, but then suddenly an increase in inventory in the last 3 weeks to be expected. But let's keep it in perspective. Again, we're the #1 market in America as far as hottest once the beginning of the year started. So you can see where we were in February and March, and inventory is now 14,500 from the 10,000 or so. So we've gone up about 4,000 homes. Got to keep it in perspective. Back in the beginning of the year, I was telling you inventory was down 45% and the market was crazy, multiple bids, just no homes available. Now we're still down 27%. So again, 27% below where we were last year at this time. The hottest market in America has now cooled off a little bit, but it's still a pretty darn warm market in compared to other parts of the country right now. So let's look at the reason why. A lot of buyers have dropped out, so we have less activity out there. You can see in the last couple of weeks, again, buyer activity went down again 27% from where it was year over year at this time. That's to be expected, the big COVID-19 drop-off. But just look at where we were for February and March and April. All right, we were at 12,200 or so, and then we're now somewhere at 9,400 or so homes under contract. That's still a lot of homes, 9,400 homes under contract. If you even look at the hot sheets, this is the 24-hour activity over the last 24 hours. We had 142 homes that went under contract and 202 homes that were pending, just in the last 24 hours. So let's add that up. That's 344. Let's multiply times 30, projecting forward to the next month. That's 10,320 homes that are going to be under contract. That's a lot of homes. That's a lot of activity. It's almost like where we were back in February. So again, it seems to me that the buyer activity is continuing. It certainly has softened, but it seems to be almost flattening out, flattening the curve we talked about with the virus. Well, here it is flattening a little bit with the buyers going under contract. So here we go, year over year. The green is higher where we were this year versus last year. Yellow, all of a sudden, boom, big drop off because of COVID-19. Buyer activity grinds to a halt, so to speak. But all of a sudden now we're starting to see, whoa, wait a minute, a little bit of a flattening of the curve, a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe some buyers are realizing that, hey, there's a lot of opportunity here right now. Suddenly there's less buyers that I'm competing against. Suddenly there's more houses that I can compete against. And suddenly interest rates are as low as they've ever been in the history of planet Earth. Okay, so it's a great little opportunity right now. And who knows how long that's going to last? Could be a month, could be 3 months. This is a great time right now for buyers. If you look at the Cromford report, back in February, we were at 229 in activity. Very, very heavy green towards the sellers. Very low inventory, a lot of buyer activity. Now we're at like 181. Again, it's pulled back a little bit, moved more towards the buyers. So there's less buyers out there and more inventory. Again, this is a great little window of opportunity for buyers out there. So if you guys have been sitting on the fence and you're kind of watching and waiting, wanting to see what's going on, right now is a great time to buy because there's more homes to choose from and less competition and great interest rates. So feel free to reach out to the entire Arizona Home Group. We're available to you anytime, 24/7, 365, and that's pretty much quite literally. Hope you guys have a great weekend and you know where to find us. From the entire group, hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.